So what? Part 3 of this series? Part 3 of this hack? Yup. The Scarlet Clouds! Flandre and Vermillion are gonna pay us a visit, am I right? Oh, Shy Guys. More of these dolls and cannons. Walk around and shoot. Pretty cool enemy, honestly. Ooh, a key. Okay, good. No invisible blocks. Just goes to show you how much time I spent with Hammer Brother Demo 3. Just 3 days enough to make you shaken up and paranoid that everyone will just put invisible blocks to fuck you over. Okay, that's a tricky... Oh, wait. I don't even think yet. Oh, you can just go up here. That looked like a really tricky jump, but then again, you don't even have to... Okay, this is confusing. I'm usually used to these not being, like, solid on the bottom. I think I'm used to them being ledges. That's pretty weird, honestly. Scarlet Fields. Another place look a lot more scarlet than this. Now I'm really starting to have a feeling we'll actually find the characters from Toho in this hack. Okay, if we want this, we'll take it, I guess. What is going on here? Oh, it's rainbow shit you can swim in. And it's kind of hard on your eyes if you stare into it for too long. It's kind of hard on your eyes if you stare into it for too long. Yeah, it kind of does stuff to your eyes, that rainbow. Whatever. This hardly even looks like a field. I'm swimming through the sky in rainbow stuff. Might as well call it Scarlet Skies. Guard Tower! Let's go. Why is it slippery? It doesn't even look icy. I think it actually looks more slippery than... not really. Leaf, let's take it. So this is the Guard Tower. Oh, we're gonna do this. The Guard Tower, okay. Okay, good. That is here. It's been a while since I've seen people use this platform. This is pretty cool. Gotta remind myself to try and use this. Eep! Okay, there we go. Now, this is kind of... taking a damage here. Okay, I kind of want that. Just keep going on this platform and eventually we'll be at the end. There's not much to do on this thing. Honestly, there isn't much to do on this at all, this platform. Oh. We may have a problem here. I may be unable to do this in the first try. Please tell me this is gonna end soon. I'm probably gonna get killed if it doesn't, because I can't dodge all these spikes forever. Some of them are just placed perfectly in your way. A bunch of them aren't even a threat. Man, this is long. This is pretty long, and this is pretty repetitive too. Honestly, you're just riding on this platform, dodging these Koopa edits, dodging spike blocks. This is really, really repetitive, this one. I think this should be, like, spiced up a little. I think, yeah, this is too repetitive. It's about as repetitive as Sage the Gemini's gas pedal, for God's sake. I guess I needed a place to use that line. Yeah, if you need to know what gas pedal is, just look it up on your own time. Time is starting to run short, so I hope this is done soon. It kinda has to be, otherwise this is gonna be impossible. There we go. Boss fight. Looks like a Lakitu edit. Except we actually have to hit this Lakitu, otherwise we'll run out of time and... Wait a minute. Thought I found a way to break the boss for a second. Just stay, like, right above the hole, and then all the shells that generate would just hit the boss up ahead, up above you, and that would pretty much be it. Guard Tower was awfully repetitive. The music's faster now for some reason. Music's awfully fast. The music's... Okay, it's normal speed again, alright. That was weird for a second. Where am I supposed to go now? I can't move in any direction whatsoever. Ever. And apparently this was actually 19 levels, and this may have been a demo version. Okay, I'm gonna count how many levels I've done. If I've done 19 levels, then I think I did hit the end of this hack after all. Okay, 1, 2. If that house even counts the level, I'm not going to bother. 3, 4, 5, 6. Did the author count this as a level? I'll just go with yes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This was probably a level 14, 15. The author may have counted it, like, a few other things as levels. Maybe the switch palaces that I didn't access. I think I covered it all. I think I covered it all. Yeah. I think I've actually covered pretty much everything aside from secret exits, so yeah. I'll come to a final rating now, I guess. I mean, I can't spend too much time on, like, this. So yeah, this is your first hack? For a first hack, it's pretty neat. There's all kinds of cute sprite edits, but then again, these are pretty poorly drawn. Yeah, usually I can tell if the hack author just hand-drew something. Usually it looks inferior to other graphics that you'll see. Yeah. Anyways, other than that, well, let's just go over every level and see what I can just say about it. The biggest wait. Little coin symbol here. There's gonna be one that... Yeah, there's coin symbols and stuff like that. Oh, so I think this game can actually tell you if you got all the dragon coins in a level or... Oh, this is pretty neat. This little attachment is nice. I think I might actually use this patch myself. For those kinds of 100%ers that try and get every single dragon coin in their hack. So yeah, that could be really good. A patch that lets you know if you've gotten every single dragon coin in a level. What if we reset? Wait, did this game never save at all? Did this game not save? Do you have to do all this in one run? Because, I think that would be a turnoff for most people. But then again, I did it in one run, so yeah. Anyway, the levels. Why am I not talking about the levels? Bowser Castle. The real main problem here is if you try and finish the level while the B-Switch music's playing, you get a black string of death. Serious problem. No good. The game should not crash for any reason. I think this is probably a different error other than music incompatibility altogether, or is it? Okay, that level was alright. Color Palace! Never mind. Crystal Tower was this level. This was pretty cool. It didn't have, like, much more than this idea. I mean, this idea was all it had. Cool idea, but there could have been more done with it. Instead, I think this level pretty much just consists of just making jumps, and that was it. Mushroom Kingdom. If there's anything I feel like commenting on in some of these levels. Story. It's exactly what it says on the tin. House of Mysteries. Was there a complaint to this? Okay, before I get to the house, I guess. Yeah. Might want to put something to block off the ceiling, because, yeah, I could just jump over that. And this friggin' doll. If If that's even supposed to be a doll. It's got red skin. As I said before, the graphic, I guess this guy is definitely trying to be cute, but I can tell the graphics are hand-drawn because of how poorly done they look. I was at first confused that this was a ledge, but no, it's part of the background. You really do have to be careful if you use foreground objects in your background, otherwise people will get confused. Mirage Tower. I don't remember anything special of that. These all the bosses are easy. Here you found a way to make Homing Bill even scarier, and it's kind of a low blow to put him so close to you as you start the level. I wonder how many people are just gonna get hit by the Homing Bill as soon as they start up the level. But I think on the same level, like as soon as you try and, maybe it was Alice's castle, I don't remember. Like as soon as you start, you fall into like a cloud you have to swim in, and if you don't know that, you're just gonna fall through and it'll be too late. Yeah, should give them a platform to work with and explain that you have to swim in these clouds. Scarlet clouds. I don't particularly remember anything special for this level except I'd like it if you actually made this like not a solid ledge. It just doesn't look like it should be. It looks unorthodox. Scarlet Fields. I suggest you rename the level or make it into a field because it's not necessarily important you do. I don't think people are gonna complain, but I notice it. Scarlet Fields. Once you start swimming in the frickin' rainbow that hardly looks like a field anymore! Guard Tower! Okay, I think this is the worst level in the hack. I mean, once you do start it up, all you do is get on this... Where is it? Get on this platform, dodge all the spikes for the entire duration of the level, and that is it. And then you fight a boss, but yeah. And that's the hack. I gotta actually put this to a number. Ugh. I don't think I'll be able to rate it too high, because honestly, the game did crash. The game crash is probably going to heavily influence all of this. Some of the levels are okay, others are ugh. Nothing special in the levels that I'll remember forever. Nothing epic level design-wise. The music was alright. The graphics you did use, some of the palettes could be better, I don't know. The graphics you drew yourself could definitely be better drawn. You don't have to be an artist, but you should at least try a bit harder. I guess the game just plays the way it does. But my biggest... Oh, another one. Apparently this game didn't save at all, so if you'd reset, you'd have an empty file. You have to do this all in one sitting or use save states. Reminds me of Toho Mario, actually. I wonder what... I'm not so sure if there was a valid excuse to not have a save feature on this one. Apparently, Wakanda did so much for Toho Mario that he was unable to implement a save feature. This, however, I didn't hear any stories like that. It looked like an alright, somewhat playable hack, but honestly, there's things in it that just shouldn't be. Game crash, lack of save feature, hard to use save states unless you just brave shot through it in one run, 50%, sorry. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either. It could definitely use some work. I think I've covered all the points I need to cover, so yeah, that's it. Hope to see you get better at this, and hope to see you stay for a little longer.